I just heard you guys talking about the Pokemon Go game.
Yes.
So my husband and I are both in our late 20s. Played the game as a kid. Find it absolutely ridiculous, but we cannot stop playing it.
So where have you been around the Rockford area to pick up monsters?
It's actually funny because I live an hour outside of Rockford,
Okay.
and I'm currently on my way to work. So I have not been in the Rockford area because we just started it yesterday morning.
Okay.
I was in Wisconsin at a fair yesterday, and we were with my in-laws. And my in-laws kept making fun of us because we could care less about what was going on at the fair because we were too busy trying to track down where these Pokemon were without these fairgrounds.
Somebody needs to put a Pokemon at the cream puff stand.
Yeah. But we were out in our yard, and actually we got our in-laws playing it also last night. And we live on a couple acres out in the middle of nowhere. And we were all walking around the middle of nowhere catching these Pokemon, and we just thought it was the coolest thing ever.
But did you ever find a Pokemon while you were walking in the middle of nowhere?
Did I find them?
Did you find one while walking in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We found, I think between my husband and I think we have like 30 Pokemon that we've been finding. And our post office is actually right around the corner, and that's where you go to get your new Pokeballs and all of that good stuff. So we have to walk to the post office or in a close vicinity of the post office to catch these stupid things.
Okay, so this is like a geocaching game, right?
Yeah, essentially, I think so.
Okay, well, thanks for the insight. We appreciate it very much.
Yep, no problem.
And you were telling us the truth, right? You're on your way to work, not to find your 31st monster, right?
Well, I will admit that I had to stop and catch one right when I pulled out of my driveway.
She's going to get to work, and she's not going to leave or be home for like 2 hours because she's going to be busy catching Pokemon on the way back.
I tell you,
Because the location's going to change on your phone.
I just put my phone away because it's dangerous. It is something that you have to catch yourself staying off of.
Well, good luck with that, and have a productive workday.
Thank you.
Is he okay? Thanks for holding.
Sure, no problem.
Did she do a pretty good job? Is there anything she missed that you might want to tell us?
Well, this is what I can tell you about it. These games kind of came out as a video game back in the late 90s when my husband and I were growing up and all of our friends. And they were really fun because you could go around and catch these Pokemon, and you could train them, and you could trade them with your friends. So it was a really great kind of social experiment for us. And now they've kind of taken that and put it on the phone. So instead of sitting in your house going around catching Pokemon, they force you to go outside and catch them.
So here's the hidden benefit. How many miles do people put on their feet? Children especially,
my God.
You know?
My husband and I have not been active all summer, and since this launched on Thursday, launched here in the United States on Thursday, we went out and walked 5 miles on Thursday. We did about 8 miles on Friday evening. We walked from the McChesney Park Mall to the Rockford Speedway and back, catching all the stops there. On Saturday, we drove out to Naperville, where I went to school, and we walked around downtown Naperville all day, got very sunburnt. And yesterday, we went out to Sinisibee Gardens and just walked up and down the bike path from about 1 p.m. to about 5 p.m.
All right, I have to ask a question because I have never done any of these geocaching type games.
Sure.
Who is going out and putting all these things out somewhere for y'all to find?
Someone on the internet.
Yeah, because it seems like we know business owners that know that their place is a stop for people to come and pick up these Pokemon. Like, how do they know that?
I guess what they did was they kind of looked at Google and looked at high-trafficked areas and turned those all into Pokestops. That's why so many churches, because so many people gather there, that's why they're Pokestops. Like, currently, I'm on my way to Sinisibee Gardens, but I'm going to hit up By the Dozen Bakery because that's one. And, you know, everyone in McChesney Park goes to By the Dozen Bakery, so...
Right. So there is somebody in all these cities that takes it upon themselves to go out and hide all these things for us to find.
I'm assuming that's what they did, because there's quite a few of them here in the Rockford region.
But it's like a virtual Pokemon, right? Like you go in and you check in that you're there, and then you get the Pokemon like on your app, and that's how it tracks it?
Well, at the stops, you don't get the Pokemon. That's where you get your items, so you can replenish all the items you've already used up. But you basically have to walk around to catch the Pokemon. It's almost very random how they appear.
So there isn't actually a physical item that you either need to grab or take a picture of or scan with your phone.
No, and you don't even have to go inside. You could literally sit in the parking lot and get the items and then keep going.
Oh, so someone isn't actually going to Buy the Dozen Bakery, talking to the manager and go, here, hold on to this. Someone's coming to get it.
No, not quite like that.
Okay, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I didn't make that clear. Sorry about that.
What ultimately is the object of the game? Like, how do you win?
You know, as of right now, since they haven't fully released everything in the game, we're not quite sure. The only thing we know is we need to level up our Pokemon, collect as many as we can, go around looking for gyms, and basically running the gyms.
You mean gyms like workout place, or you don't mess around with gym? Like,
Well, I guess this goes back to the original games. In the original games, Pokemon gyms were where you went to train and battle your Pokemon.
Gotcha.
And so they took landmarks in town and turned those into the Pokemon gyms. So, for example, Pug Dog's Deli in Machesney Park is a gym. And we were there yesterday, and they have Top Cone, and there was a ton of people there just trying to fight to run this gym, basically.
Oh my gosh.
So, or when we were walking along on the bike path, Nichols Conservatory is a gym, and you just look around, and there's like 40 people around, all on their phones, trying to gain control of the gym.
And how does one gain control of the gym?
Basically have the best Pokemon and beat everybody.
Oh, I see. So, okay. Things are starting to get a little clearer, you know, and I know there's people probably know even less than I do, so.
Oh, trust me, you're not the only one.
So would you recommend that we try this game, or should we just save ourselves the sore feet, the aching Achilles, and the sunburn, and like just skip it all together and wait for it to die down in like 2 weeks or so?
I would say give it a shot.
Yeah.
Go ahead and try it, but be aware it's very time-consuming. Once you do get started on it, I mean, you have to go around looking for this Pokemon and looking for the stops so you can replenish your supplies once you run out of them.
I got to go buy a new pair of dad sneakers.
Yeah, you do have to buy a new pair of sneakers. I actually just laced up my new pair, so I'm on my way to Sinisippi Gardens.
My God, we couldn't be more thankful that you called this morning to give us this education. So I'm excited, and I just got to find the time and the shoes, obviously. So.
Yeah, you know, it makes a good weekend activity if you got nothing better to do. Because, I mean, my husband and I would have just sat around inside all day if it hadn't been for this.
That's cool. That's very cool. Well, listen, have a great day and good luck at Sinisippi.
Thank you so much.